I've been blinded by my own toxic masculinity and my internalized misogyny to see the truth. Hey everybody, it's Craig here, Reviews for You. Alright, so look, just like the title says, this is an apology to Captain Marvel. You know, I've been looking at Captain Marvel all wrong this entire time. You know, I think every one of us guys should get behind this movie. I think it's extremely important that we actually do this. And I know you're thinking right now, oh my God, he has lost his freaking mind. Actually, I have not lost my mind. You know, since the comments of the Brie, you know, I'm bored all the time, Larson, and the directors, you know, saying this is a movie on feminism and humanism, you know, identity politics, you know, it's a purely baseless movie with, you know, nothing but a political motive and social justice agendas. But I was wrong. I'm saying it now. I was wrong. You know, even though this character has been revamped no less than 5 times and shelved for being dull and useless, I've seen the error of my thinking. You know, this film's important. I mean, it's really important. We haven't had a strong female character or a strong female lead in a movie ever. You're not growing up or anything else. I mean, this is, you know, other than Rey, this is the strongest female character ever, and we need to be behind this so we can support every one of these, you know, every one of these movies that's coming up, because we've never seen any of this before. You know, we've never had a strong female. We've never had a strong female lead in anything. You know, so. You know, I mean, look at, all right, so when we were growing up, or at least when I was growing up, because, you know, I mean, I'm probably older than the majority of y'all, so actually probably about the same age. But anyway, you know, we didn't have any strong women, you know, and I've been blinded by my own toxic masculinity and my internalized misogyny to see the truth. And it's time we had a strong female lead for a change. It really is. You know, we've never had a strong female lead in a movie. You know, all the movies as we were growing up were all damsels in distress. You know, they were all waiting for a man to come and save them. Every one of them. You know, there was never a strong character, a strong female character. You know, they always relied on men, always. And so, looking back on that, is it time that we really, you know, like patted them on the butt and pushed them up and made them do, you know, yes, I think it is. I think we should all get behind this movie. I think we should all be there on opening night, you know, because we need a movie with a strong female lead. You know, I mean, all right, so let's just go back through some of the movies. All right, Carrie Fisher, damsel in distress. Damsel always needed a man to help her out, always. You know, she never grabbed the gun and shot the door open so they could get into she never, you know, she always had to have a man around. Luke had to be there to save her, and Han had to be there to save her, and she could never do anything on her own. Okay, so she became a general, but, I mean, come on. If it wasn't for men, she wouldn't do that. So we've never had that strong female lead there either. You know, how about the movie Carrie? Since we're talking about Carrie Fisher, how about the movie character? I mean, you know, Carrie in the movie, you know, she was pushed around, she was picked on, made fun of by everybody. Ended up killing them all in the cafeteria. I don't think there was a man involved in that, but, you know, still, not a strong female lead. You know, maybe that was just a fluke. I don't know. Maybe that was just a fluke. It's been so long. Maybe it's a fluke. When I was growing up, you know, all we had were just women seeking men's protection. I mean, look at Sarah Connor from Terminator. Seriously. I mean, she's defending the future. I mean, God forbid You know, we've got Sarah Connor. You know, why is a man not defending the future? I mean, good Lord. Never had a strong female lead. Never. You know, look at any James Bond woman. Any James Bond woman. Every one of them had knives and guns and everything else, and they were killing people and shooting people and hitting them with poison darts and everything else. Not, you know, they were always looking for somebody else to come and help them, and you know, not a strong female lead. Never. Ever a strong female lead there. You know, they were all helpless women. Just helpless women, and all the men looked stupid. Cut off all their penises and stuff. You know, it's just that kind of stuff, you know. All right, so what about, all right, so I know we had He-Man, but what about She-Ra? Strong female woman? Just saying, I'm just saying, I never had that before. We've never had that growing up. You know, we never had that in movies. We never had a strong female lead in movies. Kill Bill. There wasn't one strong female in Kill Bill. The only thing you had was David Carradine. You know, the rest of the women, okay, so they could fight with swords, and they could fight. Every one of them knew martial arts. Okay, so they were assassins, you know, the Deadly Viper Club. Every one of them had a name of a snake, and every one of them had killed I don't know how many freaking people, but, you know, not strong female characters. I mean, look at the fight scene against, you know, look at the fight scene over in Japan, and you see her, she's surrounded by all these men, the crazy 88s, and look at all the help she needed from men in order to kill everybody in the entire place. Clearly, she needed a man. Clearly. I mean, just clearly. Clearly. Oh, God. I mean, look at all the other female leads we had. You know, they were all weak as hell. Wonder Woman, weak. Weak, weak, weak. Needed a man. The whole freaking island of weak women. All of them needed men, apparently. You know, all of them. Every one of them. The whole island turned to shit as soon as a man, like, came through the little barrier there, and next thing you know, you got Wonder Woman. Weak. It's weak. It's just weak. You gotta have these women. You gotta have these big female characters, and you gotta push them and push them and push them and throw them in everybody's face and make everybody feel bad. And, man, you gotta have women, because we've never had women before like Catwoman. We've never had women like Catwoman. We've never had women like Trinity in The Matrix. Weak. Weak, weak, weak. If it hadn't been for Neo, whoa. Okay, so she was kicking everybody's ass before she met Neo, but that's not the point. The point is that she wasn't strong. That's the point. The point is she's not strong. Black Widow, not strong. Not strong at all. I mean, for God's sakes, Bette Midler in Beaches. Okay, I did not say that last one. Everybody just forget that you heard Bette Midler in Beaches. I don't know. I've never seen this movie. I've never heard of it. I'm just letting that out there. I don't know anything about it. And for those of y'all that don't recognize sarcasm, then you're the target audience for Captain Marvel. Plain and simple. Well, there's my apology. I'm sorry to everyone that has to go through identity politics in their movies. And I'm sorry for Marvel. I'm Craig. Reviews for you. Remember to like, subscribe, share, lick that like button the more you interact with this video. I don't care, thumbs up, thumbs down. The more you interact with this video, the more attention it is, the more people get to see it, and the more truth we actually get to get out there. We'll see y'all in the next video. I am out of here.